Good afternoon, Blazers. This is Julianne Canlas reporting with the Vanguard TV. Forthcoming season has finally come to an end. Annie Lamas has the story.
Homecoming, or forthcoming for our school, is a time for festivities and school spirit across the country. At our school, we celebrated with theme days, a pep rally, a football game, and a dance to end the week. Here's a recap of our forthcoming through the eyes of our LTHS students.
So for Monday, since it was movie character day, I decided to steal my sister's Gryffindor robe, and I brought my Death Eater wand. And then for Tuesday, which was Tacky Tourist Day, I actually forgot my fanny pack at home that day. Wild Wednesday, a lot of people wore like the jungle hats. And then for Trailblazer Thursday, band had the pep rally, so we ended up wearing our uniform dry fits, which it looks like our uniform. Pajama Friday, I wore a Pixar shirt, and it had all the characters from Pixar movies, and I carried around like 3 stuffed animals.
Okay, so it was really cool how we set up down by D Hall to start bringing people down to the auditorium. And once we got there, it was fun to have everybody walk in while we were playing the cadences. And it was cool to play Hey Baby with the band and see the cheerleaders throw stuff into the stands. The way that the auditorium was set up for homecoming, it looked really nice.
So that day for the pep rally, we got called out early. We came to the green line, and then we were supposed to wave and just smile. At the end of the second quarter, we walked down onto the field. It was kind of like nerve-wracking, like standing there and waiting to hear who won, and I honestly didn't think that I was going to win, and it was super fun.
So we got to the Star, and the 8th graders joined us when we went to warm up, and they sat in front of us, and we went in the stadium. We sat down with them. We welcomed them. It was our first show in uniform and at a big stadium. It was really crazy because we all had our mums on, and there was the forthcoming court.
So for forthcoming, my friend Isabel came over to my house, and we both got ready together. We put on our makeup, and we tried to curl our hair, which is hard for us because our hair is so thick. And then we went to the dance, and the best part about the dance was when we danced to Lil Wiz. That was interesting.
Okay, so we went to Chili's, and then after that we went to the dance, and after a while I actually had to take my heels off because I have blisters. And then they played Shake It Off, which I loved, and then we all got in a circle and started being weird. It was a great time.
Overall, the second annual forthcoming festivities were a success. From Vanguard TV, I'm Annie Lamas.
Swim and diving season has already begun. Jake Steele went to the Frisco Natatorium to get the scoop.
The LTHS swim team is beating records and outswimming the competition. Here is Miss Graves with the team.
So far, the swimmers have had 3 meets. The divers have had a couple of meets. We've been working really hard, practicing our turns, our breakouts, working on improving our technique so that we can get those times faster.
This year provides new challenges and opportunities for the team to overcome and adapt.
Well, I wasn't on the swim team last year, but I do know a lot about what the swim team was like. I know it has gotten faster. Certainly we've gotten older with sophomores and with experience in general. Our team in general has been able to go faster times. Like a lot of our records are being broken, and they're getting faster and faster. Like with each meet, there's always been at least like several records that have been broken. So we're getting like faster as each meet goes on.
This year is a lot better because like everyone's like improved and stuff. They've worked hard over this summer, and we come back and we got some pretty fast freshmen like in addition to the team, and it's different because like we have to learn how to work with them, and like it's just interesting and fun having like new people as a part of the team to like join the family and like do relays together. It's great.
This year's team, we have more people with more experience. Last year we were a freshman only team, so we have about the same amount of people as last year, but we have more people with experience and less jitters going on. More people know what we're doing, and we're getting used to being the low man on the totem pole, so to speak. We're swimming against schools that have juniors and seniors. We're full varsity already, so it's a little bit tough.
They've been practicing in all types of swimming techniques to beat the competition.
So swimming, like all you do is swim for 2 hours. Basically that's like what we do every day. It gets kind of boring, but you got to push through because you just do the same. You for 2 hours straight to swim.
Okay, so we've had a couple meets so far, and we've already broken quite a few records, and I think everyone's beat their times so far.
That's not all from the swim team. They need your support.
Yes, absolutely. People can come and watch our swim meets. Most of them are home at the Bruce Eubanks Natatorium, which is over behind Memorial Stadium. We would love to have people come watch and cheer us on.
I'm Jake Steele reporting for Vanguard TV.
The football game at the Star has ended this forthcoming season. Jim Minot has the highlights.
Good afternoon, Trailblazers. The Lebanon Show JV and freshman football teams both played their hearts out, but still suffered a loss to Salina Bobcats. The freshmen played here and lost 33-7 to the Salina freshman team. Meanwhile, the JV football team played at the Star in Frisco and suffered a heartbreaking 22-20 loss. Let's see how both teams handled their losses.
Focusing in practice.
A loss means that we need to work harder as a team.
Actually acting like a team and make sure a leader steps up.
We need to be together, we need to hit harder, we need to focus harder during practice and just run.
Both of the football teams played their hearts out and had fun while they were at it. With the Vanguard TV, I'm Jim Manning.
Art classes are expanding and advancing. Zach Bernius has the details.
We're already about 9 weeks in, and Mr. Summer's art courses have participated in various projects. In Art 1, students have learned how to draw already strengthened their artistic skills. They have just finished up using watercolors for a bottle project. Art 2 and Pre-AP Art 1 worked on realistic drawings by drawing animals and creatures. Art 2 has been drawing complex life forms and working to improve their skills that they learned in Art 1.
For my Art 1 students, I think they find it's kind of hard to be able to draw realistically, and that's why they take art, is to learn how to draw. So I'm here to teach them those skills. I definitely tell them to always step back and look at it as a whole, because when they're looking at a project like right up close to their face, it looks different than when they were to like kind of step away from it and then look at the entire piece as a whole.
Art 1 is moving on to drawing our very own school, and Art 2 is moving on to drawing real-life objects and places. This has been Zach Bernius with Vanguard TV.
Have any segments or stories you'd like to see? Visit lthsvanguard.com. This has been Julian Kenless reporting with the Vanguard.